top 8 placements, ranking premier event winners, even Capcom Cup champions. So many different paths, and what seems like an endless array of characters has led them all to this very stage. And as far as you and I, we have the pleasure of seeing those paths collide. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Hollywood, Raw TV, and this is Street Fighter League.
That is going to spell victory.
JB is in his head right now.
How'd you do that?
My God, he is feeling it.
Oh my gosh. The matches. Let's go.
He said, nah, hold this media.
I double dog dare you. Find me better Street Fighter. I dare you. Find me better Street Fighter. I implore you. Send the signal out. I dare you to find me better Street Fighter because Street Fighter League delivers. Man.
Street Fighter League Season 3 with Week 15 among us. The very last week of regular season play is going to be determining who will face off in the playoffs. My name is Vicious, here with Tasty Steve, and again, this week's battles is one of the most important ones. It's so close when it comes to these standings. These guys have been fighting tooth and nail every single one of these matches, and it's come down to this very moment. We got to see some clutch moments from the matches we're about to see today, as again, every single one of these wins count.
Yeah, it's going to be very intense coming in today. Week 15, the last week of regular play before we get to those playoffs, is getting tense in these streets of Street Fighter League. Psycho Shinobi, NASR, Dynamite, Alpha 3, those are the people we're going to see today. And we already have our playoff picture clinched for 2 of our teams here. Alpha 3, all in, already set, signed, and delivered, ready to fight. In that playoff week, we need 2 more teams, but it's going to be a fight. Let's go to the standings. It's going to be UYU out of the playoff standing. They did go down at 0-10. Of course, Psycho Shinobi, Dynamite, point of contention because this is where Dynamite is only slightly ahead with that 4 and 5 count, and it's just a little bit they need. Of course, NASR at 5 and 4, right above those 2. So obviously, one of those teams will not make it. All in at 7 and 3, already clinching that playoff spot. Alpha 3 as well, sitting pretty on that winner's side of the playoff bracket going into this final week. It's going to get pretty dicey out here.
Going into the finale of Street Fighter League, these teams are fighting for that $150,000 prize at the end of it all. The big prize as well. Again, Seiko hooking us up with some exclusive Street Fighter V watches for the winners of Street Fighter League, as well as the MVPs from mid-season, who was Punk from this one, and then the end of the season as well, towards each and every one of these Play of the Days that we've been doing week after week.
Of course, this is a team-based scenario, so the format will be Waseda style 3v3. These guys will pre-select their order, and they will go head-to-head in a 2 out of 3 set. Whoever wins will go to the back of the queue to wait. The loser will be eliminated and will not be able to participate in that team battle any longer. They'll play those 2 out of 3 sets till only one team remains, and that will be the victor of the team battle going forward. They will look a lot happier going into that playoff week, but right now, they're neck and neck for a few of these teams, so it's getting tense.
Steve, it is definitely tense. Again, the final week. This is all important for these 4 teams right here.
This is very important.
You need to pay attention. If you got a favorite team in here, you definitely got to make sure you check each and every one of these games and all the players you've been following along, because this week we have an all-important battle for Dynamite and Alpha 3, right? If Dynamite, again, doesn't clinch this spot out, they might be falling into that 5th place spot. Then you look at Psycho Shinobi and NASR, the 2 teams within the spots facing off against each other. Steve, again, it's too unpredictable at this point. It's way too close for comfort. All of these wins matter.
Look, I am in the exact same seat, right? We're looking at the same matches, you guys, and like you said before, there are definitely people out there who have their favorite teams still in the running, some of their favorite players still in the running, and it's all coming down to this week, and we're going to let you guys know exactly how that's going to work out, but it's going to happen after this break. We're going to set you guys up for it, but when we come come back. This week's, the final week of regular season play comes to a close right after this. Week 15 continues, the last chance saloon for a lot of these teams. These are very make-or-break moments coming in. We're going to set up this team battle for this week heading into the playoffs. It's going to be Dynamite going up against Alpha 3. You kind of already laid out what it's looking like playoff-wise for these teams, for the remaining teams. Let's talk about the bans and the order. Dynamite goes for Colleen, and Alpha 3 goes for Birdie on the ban, which is a big thing. I love the fact that they went for the Birdie 1. 2, we haven't seen it as much because that soccer has been doing a lot of work for Mena RD, but still something to wink at, right? You need to pay attention to it. That means they're coming to try to take out what Dynamite has in this star power team.
Now, you're talking about the order. This is all important, too. Dynamite throwing Mena RD in there first because they knew they were like, you know what, he might be the targeted ban. Smug in the middle with Balrog Unleashed, and GamerB being able to use that Seth. The other side of that coin, Alpha 3 throwing in Nephew first. Punk second, CJ Truth as the anchor. Again, CJ Truth had a stellar performance last week. The way he managed to outplay Samurai in his own game with that patience game. It's going to be really so much of a coin toss at this point. But one thing's for certain, it's going to be Smug right now is going to be a pretty big factor being able to use that Balrog.
But I believe there were words between Rob TV and Smug. Here's the interview.
I am here with the mayor of Death City, Smug the Beast. How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling. What's up?
When it's in the clutch, right, and your team needs you the most, does your flat top start to shake or like shiver?
It moves. It has different personalities and stuff. That's why in every interview, it's a different shape every time. You notice that?
Oh, wow.
Sometimes it comes out as a mohawk, but I just shape it up sometimes. And sometimes it comes out perfect. Sometimes it just a little slope at the top.
Some days
it's talking to you right now, you know? It's talking to you.
I hear it. Okay,
You know,
and when it moves during those clutch situations, would you describe it as shivering or
My flat top never shivers, no.
gyrating?
I feel like the more I cook, then I feel like my flat top, it elevates.
Ooh, so okay. Ooh, that's fire. That's fire. This entire season, I feel like you and your teammates have elevated each other, and now you've put yourselves in a position where you're right there in the thick of things as far as getting to the playoffs. You're tied with Psycho Shinobi, 4-5, one more match left, but you're not tied with them. You're tied with them in record, but you're above them because of either the match win loss or game win
I think
loss.
because we probably won against them, so that probably put us a little higher, maybe.
Are you 1-1 against them though?
I believe so.
But if you got more games won and things of that nature,
It probably
then
would,
yeah,
yeah.
but you're above them though right now.
Yeah.
You know, the last games are going to be extremely important. I feel like your fate is in your own hands.
We just still believe in our work. I still believe in the team, you know? There's still a chance out there, and we're just going to keep playing our best.
Yeah, and I think to say that there's a chance is an understatement. I mean,
I look at it
it's not
this
like
way.
you guys are.
It's like we just look at it as like it ain't over until it's over. That was always like my motto. It ain't over till it's over.
Smug, that's not your motto. You didn't make that. I heard that mad time. I'm gonna give it a buck on this camera. No.
Why you put me on blast like that, man? Why can't you just kept it cool and keep it moving? You could have just kept it moving, man.
No, I feel like you tried to say something deep right there.
I was looking good, man. Like, come on,
you
man.
were. Smug, is there anything that you want to say to all your viewers at home that's been supporting you throughout this journey, watching your Twitch stream, your YouTube videos, seeing you wiggity wash people with the greatest of ease?
I just want to say to all the people, I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me. You know, and I will definitely improve myself as a player. I'll improve myself as a human being and everything, all of that. You know? So.
All right, guys. Everybody trying to hear all that.
Shout out to all y'all tuning in, showing love. Yo, what's up, everybody at home?
Come on, Brad.
Shout out to New York. Shout out to NLBC. What's up?
Oh, now you get what's up? Yeah.
It is what it is.
I want.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody at home, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Dove City, Smug the Beast.
Setting the pace going into this playoff week is important. You can see there, Smug just trying to keep his head above water. I feel like a very grounded view going forward into this team battle, as well as understanding that this is pivotal for them Every match counts. The implications will mean a playoff showing. Are you sitting and watching from the stream at your house? So make sure you're all attention go here.
Yeah, CJ Truth is sitting at that anchor position to go off against Gamer B, so there's got to be a lot of pressure going into it. So we'll see how CJ Truth responds with Rob TV.
I am here with the Italian V-neck Don Dada, 1/3 of the big three of Alpha 3. CJ Truth, how you doing, bro?
How we doing, Rob? I'm doing good, man.
I'm feeling great. Your energy has been so positive ever since the first week when you guys had your one loss, which I know Punk doesn't even count that loss. He feels like you guys are pretty much undefeated right now. You've smoked everything. Your team has looked unstoppable. What I was worried about after that first loss was like, damn, these dudes might end up being too damn in their heads to recover. What was the conversation after that? Was everything just immediately back to normal?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like on the ride back to the hotel, we were not happy, you know?
Yeah.
Not with each other, just like the whole situation.
Yeah, Nephew
right?
told me y'all were salty.
Yeah, we were definitely upset. But the next morning,
Yeah.
you know, we texted in a group chat. It was like nothing happened.
Yeah.
We just realized we had to get back to doing what we know we could do, and we have.
So it's so funny to see CJ interviews because he answers stuff so perfectly. Like me and Punk were just saying that he sounded like LeBron James in interviews and stuff like that. You definitely have media training. So
It's just every hockey post game. I've watched them all.
It's just like that too.
Yeah.
In the clutch, in these last few weeks, you and Nephew have come through. You even coming through with the Nikali. Was your confidence ever shaken when Punk had to clutch out and things of that nature? Or did you always know, man, I'm CJ Truth, that's Nephew, we're gonna get it together as you have done?
You know, Nephew, I've never had any, lack of confidence in. He's so good. You know, you play him in casuals, he's just ridiculously good. And I think it took maybe a couple weeks to find his, just his game a little bit. And then, things to start going his way. And now he's just unreal, right?
Next up, you guys are going into it can be argued that it's a low stakes match for you guys. You're already guaranteed first place because of how dominant you've been. But Team Dynamite, team full of killers. There's some bad men over there. They actually need this win. Right now, we don't know exactly who's gonna qualify for the playoffs, man, as far as that's loser side. Right in the running, Psycho Shinobi, Team Dynamite, and NASR. Is there any team that you would like to run into the least?
Oh, I don't know. I think we've beaten every team, so we're pretty good. I feel like, picking a team, that you want to play or something like that, I feel like that's bad.
Setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, exactly. What if you don't get that team, you know?
Yeah, just
so
take it as it goes.
Yeah, so, you could potentially be hurting yourself if you're thinking that way, I think.
What team are you most surprised did not, so far, get a guaranteed spot into the playoffs?
I think NASR's really good. NASR is a really good team.
Yeah, all throughout, character-wise and everything.
Yeah, exactly. They're all really good players, top-tier characters. You're right. I didn't
Yeah,
think
those
about
characters
that.
are busted.
Yeah, so I think I still think they probably do pull out and make the playoffs because they are really good. But them being here, kind of on the brink of making it or not, it's probably a little bit surprising for me.
Well, what's not surprising, I would say, is Team Alpha 3 being in that first place spot. You guys are looking amazing right now, and I'm looking forward to your match against Team Dynamite.
And again, CJ Truth with just eyes on the prize at this point, right? They're feeling as confident as ever with their teammates. Again, Nephew sitting beside him, Punk as well. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this turns out, but I do believe we have our matches set up for ourselves. It's going to be Team Alpha 3 going up against Team Dynamite. Round 1. So here we go. Mena RD going up against Nephew. This is going to be a pretty big deal, right? Mena RD rocking the Seth.
That's
I like
a big
this.
change-up.
We've seen it once before, right? Again, the wheelhouse of options that Mena RD has is a giant. You got Birdie, you got Sakura, Abigail, and now a Seth. Whereas Nephew, depowered, no longer being able to play Colleen is a pretty big detriment to Alpha 3.
Jump in, didn't find his mark. The jump light didn't work exactly how Mena wanted it to, but still in control. Especially of the pace of this full combo conversion.
Oh,
tries to walk up and
He
get the
found
throw.
the interruption with the crouched light punch. Here comes Nephew activation. You can't be reversal that. You're stuck in muddy water.
Crouch short. I love the range with that wheel kick came out. Needs to be careful. Activate off the crouching heavy kick.
Side switch plus frames after that, meaning he has so much time to get his turn back. Oh boy, his turn started. You're dead.
Mana RD.
Gamerbeard's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be vocal, right? You gotta pump each other up. Liking the energy from Mana RD as well as Gamerbeard so far. Smug and approval as well. Big jump in. No, it's gonna be a whiff instead. Oh, we get the jump light instead. Let's go. Mana RD off to a great start. Not spending the meter just yet.
Goes for the media. I like it. Oh, nice standing heavy kick. Confirm into the EX cradle. No. Oh. Great read on the jump forward heavy punch. Pretty meaty there. Activation, and this is not good. Wheel kick to get to the corner. Nephew in control. Backs up a little bit. Very good at fishing for that anti-air, especially with that powered up B skill. Oh, that's going to hit.
Huge.
And that's going to take off a bunch of damage.
Now he's in control. He still has V-Trigger on deck, so he has to sit still. Mana RD, okay, no longer in fear.
No, it's lots of
No, he's got it. More than enough. Hecaton threes.
Bow.
And then follow up, you know it. The damage on the board is ridiculous when it comes to Seth.
Yeah, he's literally just jumping DP.
Can you like air to air maybe?
Yeah, I think maybe like jumping and punch probably the best option in my opinion.
And you heard what Nephew said last time. Excuse me. You heard what Punk said. If it's up to him, they'll never have to worry about losing a match. Punk doubling down on that team commitment. Right now, Nephew, no Colleen, having a little problem. Just raw twice. He did it twice. Oh, that powered up projectile. One knockdown, a level down, and look at Mana RD. All systems go. Download complete. I got a new move and everything. Great crouch jab there. Clips the startup of that B skill. Not that one though.
That's the second time he's done that activation against Mana RD. In the previous round, he used it as an anti-air very well.
Every time, Mana has been on point, checking those dash ups. Tries to go for the throw to close out and get low. The crouching heavy kick to close out.
Crouching heavy kick so far over there.
Yo, a 2-0? It's looking like on the side of Mana RD.
Again, he talked about that mentality of having the Capcom Cup mindset. You got to be playing as hard as you can, and he's got kill switch engaged right now.
Oh, kill switch engaged. That's my bang. Oh, the confirm.
I mean, like, the damage is there. That's pretty good damage as well, but I'm pretty sure like he might have wanted the mismatch cradle. There might have been an overlap, but hey, we'll take that.
That's
Look at
a
the
lot of damage, and that's it.
That is 2-0. Let's go. Oh, he'll definitely take those. 100%.
And Mana RD once again making
his
presence
look on his
known.
face. Did you see the walk away on
you
that?
You see the look back? You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. And look at the smirk on Smug's face
I like
as he
that.
walks
He's
up.
already chatting
You know
it up.
he's talking smack.
He looked pink right in his eye. He's like, oh, you ain't ready for this.
He's like, you know what time it is now. You know exactly what time it is. 2-0 on the side of Mana RD in this first match here. This is great at setting the pace. Once again, these matches are important. I'm interested to see what Smug is going to do here.
Yeah, so you have the two captains going off against each other, right? Again, fully unleashed Smug is one of the biggest threats, not even just for Alpha 3, but for the entirety of Street Fighter League. Right? All of these teams ban Smug majority of the time. They didn't want to face off against this matchup as it can get pretty ugly pretty quickly.
Now this match, if it can go the way of Dynamite, it could be big.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Steve,
perfect call out. Perfect call out.
Albatross going past the fireballs, very important here. Now you have to get past the slew of normals that Chun-Li possesses, right? One of them being the Stand Fierce.
Oh, but you got to get past this long-reaching normal first, though. You got to get past these hands, girl. You got to get past his foot, though, and this hand. Low forward, confirm.
Neutral jump to mask the charging, too.
Ow.
I like that.
Ow. Back throw and the stun. Get some meter. dead?
My man is efficient.
Kinda cool.
My man got the back throw,
Thank
charged up for a little bit of meter off the spinning bird kick, and went beast skill.
That was actually sick.
Beast skill.
Yo, and this is what we mentioned earlier, right? Like, what character, who are you gonna ban for Punk? So many characters he can go to. First time this season, us seeing the Chun-Li, that forward medium punch.
There's so many straight hits, man. He is, again, the innovator of neutral when it comes to Street Fighter V.
If I'm Smug, I'm switching to G after this. That's if I can't close out. Oh, not close enough to get anything to happen.
That was kind of random.
That was smart. What are you talking about, nephew?
That was like an Ed player DP.
Exactly. He wasn't expecting it. That means it was good. If it's an Ed player DP, that's a good DP. They always hit.
Oh,
Okay.
big counter hit. I like that. Counter hit, medium kick.
Wow, long distance counter hit right there. Just a little wait by Smug, gets to confirm, and this round is looking different.
How did you find that opening?
We
How
talked-
did? What?
We talked about how Smug likes to go slow on the startup. Chun-Li has very quick short moves, so if you get a whip up close, finding those openings isn't the hardest. It was crouching medium kick, granted, but speaking of crouching medium kick,
Uh-oh, activation time. Is he going to go for an unblockable setup or just damage and knockdown?
Smug
On the bun?
Nah. Don't.
Elbow
no
to the
jokes.
bun.
Let's go.
and saved all that meter on top of it.
Oh, that's punishable.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dash punch is slightly misplaced.
I love the check. Oof.
Ooh!
That's
No crush
standing
counter.
heavy kick though. Oh,
You stepped that out still from that far? Smug all over it.
and he likes to do it with EX as well. Gets a little armor just in case you hit a button on the way down. Perfect reads. Wow.
Oh,
is that
the
gonna
full
hit? I thought I
takedown?
saw a crouch button. Yup. Oh, big damage. Back throw could do it.
He believed, Steve. 100% he knew it was going to hit.
Okay, bad situation right here.
Going for the setup. For the
CA
meaty.
is there. CA is there. Reset. CA can kill right
the
now.
stun can also kill.
Oh
Nice and
my.
easy. He's waiting for it. Giving him the 10 count. That's it. That's a TKO. That's it.
TKO. He went back to.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw in the damn towel.
It was supposed to be an exhibition.
Oh. Man, Smug gets a lot more active in some of these matchups, right? And I feel like it's a familiarity thing, right? The more familiar he is, the more aggressive he plays. Says a lot about how active he's playing versus Punk right now. Oof. Jumps out finally, met with the crouch jab.
Oh,
Wow.
Dash was there. The view reversal still finds the mark. Counter hit conversion.
Overhead!
Overhead.
And that's gonna be the match 1-1 right now.
If he push you into a corner, I think you should be reversal sometime. Because you get stung like twice already.
Did he just call him a nerd?
He called him a nerd. I don't know how that's a bad thing. Why did he compliment him?
What's wrong with being a nerd? Why do you have to be mad? It's only a game.
Wow. Whiff punish with the crouching medium kick. Lots of range there. Gets the EX after.
Oh,
finding
big
the
punish.
shorts. Watch
Watch the throw. Oh. You see how dramatic the music gets?
It just drops. That's how you know it gets
Reversal.
real. Kid in the back starts clapping for real, for real.
Look at all these normals coming in from Punk, but still Smug blocking almost all of them.
Trying to catch the recovery of
Oh,
some
the
of these
gray
moves.
life. So,
And
the counter
another
hit
one.
on the overhead.
Another one. And this is set point for Smug right now. And this is perfect for Dynamite. Perfect for Dynamite. Oh,
Crush counter off the heavy
Oh.
punch. Crush counter off the heavy
big
kick.
damage. And look, just shaving away with that gray life right there. EX legs to get through. And here comes the offense from Punk. Trying to find a hit with that heavy kick. Nothing doing.
Oh, still found the mark with the raw legs.
The only difference here, that standing medium punch, that forward or back medium punch, not as active. Double V skill to stay close.
Oh, he pressed the button still?
Oh no. CA on the table. Unblockable this time? Nope. That was back throw for real, for real. I'm almost 100% certain.
Ooh. If either character lands a hit, it's critical alert, without a doubt.
Punk better be careful swinging like that. One read.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And trigger's active, so that means chip is a factor. More dash punches. A low forward, back throw.
No way! You can't raw critical art at this moment.
You can't. And he got V reversal, walk forward,
That's
medium
okay,
punch. Wow.
Final round. Fight.
We're talking about having some of these players with ice in their veins, man. Punk is definitely one of those cats who's just always calm and collected
Oof.
when it comes to gameplay.
Dash up. Look at the offense. Once again, look at this offense from Smug. EX spinning a bunch of meter. Gets the forward throw again. Cashes out on a bunch of that gray life. Look at this game that Smug is enforcing on Punk right now. Neutral jump not going to work. Tries to dash out of the corner. Nothing doing. Reset didn't work, and here comes Punk again. Oh my God.
This dictating the pace right now. Boxing gloves to the dome piece. Now to the midsection.
That's
Getting
bad
the target
news.
combo. 2-1.
So good.
Over. Punk to God.
That is bad
Muggles,
news.
the captain, looking in that captain position for Team Dynamite. Man, back-to-back W's. This is looking real scary if you're CJ Truth.
OCB position for CJ Truth. The character he selects will be locked. That means you're going to have to beat an entire Team Dynamite. An entire Team Dynamite with your character. GamerB coming up right now for this third match in the team battle. He's going to be going up against young CJ Truth. Wow. And look, so vicious. Remember what I said? I said, why would you not aim for these other players on Team Alpha 3? Because if you can get one by them, you're instantly having an easier time. CJ Truth is mad good.
Do you see the determination on GamerB's face right now? My man is looking as sharp as ever.
Yo, you're going to want
That's
to
a whole different demeanor than we've seen all week.
get ready to get some clips ready, folks.
Or I guess all season, I should be specific.
The Cammy Mirror. We have GamerB going up against my boy CJ, Alpha 3, Dynamite. Ooh.
Whiff punishing!
That's the first blood. Another whiff punish from GamerB?
Oh, he could have got a counter. He confirmed.
This
It's
is not
still
good.
fine.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Big damage.
Nice.
The damage and the optimal way to end it, getting so much damage on the board with that throw. Perfect.
Man, I love this stage. The music is so tense.
We've seen the stage a lot, actually, throughout the entirety of the season.
Oh, wow. Was that intentional?
Ooh.
EX dive kick.
GamerB has done a fantastic job so far in the ground game. CJ Truth, just a matter of time. The bust out from GamerB.
Let me out. Let me out.
Not giving him the respect.
Oh, low forward
I
check.
like that. And the side switch. The spiral arrow, so smart.
And look at how this is completely one-sided on the fact that GamerB is running the pace of this match. Not for too much longer, it seems like. There's the throw.
So within range for the crouch medium punch. Excellent V reversal. CJ wasn't ready for it. He tried to contest
Side
it.
switch. Great tech. Important tech. That back throw would have killed.
Side switch again. Oh, he tried to go for a throw bait. That roundhouse was for delayed normals. The CJ Truth was not biting.
One round apiece. Looking at how this matchup just goes from switching from in favor from GamerB to CJ is so interesting. One round apiece here.
Just throw him.
You heard Smug say throw him. Oh wow,
That
was
was
so
tricky.
ambiguous. I did not know. I don't think even CJ knew which way that was coming down. Small delay right there, medium punch.
I can't believe GamerB blocked that.
Right? I know what you're home. I would have blocked it. Don't lie, okay?
Who?
Go ahead and stop lying to yourself, okay?
Who said that?
You at home? Who, me? Yep, you. Don't point at anybody. Don't look behind you. You right there watching the screen. You would not have blocked it.
Activation route for CJ Truth off that block string. Nice and subtle, right? He's not looking.
Oof.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh wow.
What? That was the same side too. I thought that was gonna end up on the other side. That was
Ditto.
good.
Very tense right now. CJ Truth in trouble.
Oh.
And just went for the air-to-air. Look at the patience on the side of
Oh.
Gamerby. Could have closed out.
He
Missed the dive kick.
I like
Nice.
that. Just within range to check the throw.
One more,
So
one more.
smart from Gamerby to
Let's
go
go,
with
let's
a
go.
nice and
Let's
safe
go.
low light punch. Crouching light punch for that jab. So smart.
All you do is gotta wing them out.
I think so.
You just random on defense.
Yeah, every DP hit me.
All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, back-to-back anti-airs. Nice work from CJ Truth. Now Gamerby again trying to stick to this guy's a little bit more often than not because his ground game has been phenomenal in game 1, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You can see CJ Truth tightening up that gameplay right now.
Ooh.
A lot less back and forth movement, just trying to like occupy the same space just to be ready for a whiff punish. Gamerby closing in that spot.
Back throw.
That V trigger. Still a little bit left. That's going to be big punish.
Spending it early, I like that. Slight life lead in the favor of Gamerby, but CJ Truth has trigger activation. Yes, sir. Nice tech there from the dash up throw against CJ Truth. Could have been big. The crouch strong. Finds the mark still.
Jump in. Didn't get the hit, but it was no answer. Bust out. Gamerby is in full control. No meter on his
He
side.
took all the risks and he still got it paid off.
Back throw. Stand medium kick to stop the approach. Or might be another one.
That's the normal you were emphasizing, Steve.
Yeah.
That's the exact normal
Yep.
that brings such a problem
Yep.
in the neutral. Steve literally said it earlier. He's saying, stand medium punch, the heavy punch, medium kicks.
Yeah, you have to be wary of it. Things that control those paces, Gamerby is really good at doing just the same. I've touched on all season CJ's ability to control the pace, and now you see what it looks like looking in the mirror.
Go talk to yourself, man.
I do this to people? Oh my god.
I like the anti-air there from Gamerby. Now putting CJ in this corner. Oh,
Ooh.
medium kick to stop the hooligan. Great block on the side of Gamerby, but even better for CJ, right? Gets out of the corner and a lot of space to work with.
Ooh. Okay. Here's a chance. CJ V reversal.
You're a little bit of frustration on the side of CJ.
Yep.
Uh-oh, negative.
Oh, this is
The
not good.
conversion of the counter is
CA
crushed
on
off.
the table, little gray life. The classic CJ activation off of the crouching heavy punch. Throw back into the corner. CJ spins it and gets the KO.
Oh my god, I cannot anti. What the f? And Seth is in my head. This character is broken, bro.
Told you. You
heard it
sleep
here
at night.
first.
You sleep at night doing this to other people. My character's broken. You heard him. Somebody clip that. I told you the guys to be ready. Oof.
Oh,
wow.
my.
Yo.
Whiff punishment. The stand medium kicks.
Confirmed. CJ waking up. Gamerby still playing super active. Just notice that's V skill too.
Backing out of that string just in case, or the frame traps, I should say. CJ Truth is trying to work it. Okay, just a slight mishap on the dive kick there. Gamerby wasn't within range to punish it.
I like them inching up. Slow pace game right here. Oh. Still at that range. Stand medium kick.
Oh,
dive
finds
kick
the mark.
in.
Oh, what a conversion too. Oh, I think he was, I don't know. That was such an awkward angle to try to even.
Bunch of great life here.
Ball activation from the side of Gamerby.
Back throw. Music's getting tense. That means somebody's life's low. And it's Gamerby. Oh. Keeps the corner. CJ takes the throw. Eats the EX dive kick. Tense situation. Once again, V reversal to get out of that corner. The entire screen behind him now. CJ can slow this down. But not too much. Only 15 seconds left on the clock. And a
Confirmed from the side
slight.
of Gamerby.
Uh-oh.
Is he going to back off? Oh, he's checking the dashes as well while backing off. Uppercut, that's going to be enough. Gamerby to take it all for Team Dynamite. That is a 3-0 sweep, ladies and gentlemen.
What play by Team Dynamite. We said last week that they were looking at this matchup because they know it's a make or break situation. They liked what they are seeing. The playoff, well, I like what I'm seeing. The playoff picture getting a little closer for Team Dynamite, taking out the first place team in Alpha 3. You can see Punk still standing there, but man, this is the first time these guys have took a team battle loss in weeks. Feels like months.
Oh, that's crazy. Now that you think about it, they've only lost in the beginning of the season and the end of the season, or at least regular season play. I didn't even realize that. That is remarkable. Again, Dynamite to put them out like that the way they did, 3-0.
And that's
now,
a team sweep.
There's
Team wipe,
so
baby.
much pressure. I think if you're Dynamite, you're feeling really good right now because the next team's going up is what? Psycho Shinobi and NASR afterwards? Oh, my God. I got to say, though, the way it started off when you're looking at Team Dynamite, it was all about the momentum. They are a very heavy momentum-based team.
Yeah.
And what better person to start it off than Mena RD? And if I'm not mistaken, Mena RD is standing by with Rob TV with the interview on how they're feeling over this massive victory over Alpha 3.
I am here with the 2017 Capcom Cup champion, fresh off of another clutch performance, fresh off of an extremely important win when a lot of people probably was counting his team out. Mena RD, how you feeling?
I'm feeling relieved, actually. I think we are already in the playoff. I play really well, but I'm relieved mostly because my team played really well. Gamer V, Smug, and I, we just killed that, and I'm super happy about that.
I mean, as a whole, I'm glad you brought up your teammates because you've all come together at such an important time. I feel like you have been, well, first I want to point out Gamer B. I feel like early on, Gamer B struggled some during the season, and which surprised me actually because he's such an amazing player. But when you guys needed him most, because right now at this point in the season, things are close. We've been showing you guys the standings and everything. And in the event that there's a tie, how many games, you know, the plus minus matters a lot. For you guys to get a 3-0 over Alpha 3, what does that mean? A lot of people thought you guys might even lose the set, let alone winning 3-0.
I mean, the strategy, we've been doing a good strategy every match. The order has been amazing every match. So we just got to keep working like that in the playoff, and I think you'll see Team Dynamite in the finals.
Man, you know what I'm happy to see right now, Mena? You are right here on this stage. You have been the most clutch player so far for Team Dynamite, which is no slight to your teammates who have been sick as well. Originally, you weren't even on Street Fighter League, man. Straight up, it is what it is. Forget this camera and all that. I'm just keeping it a buck. You weren't even on Street Fighter League at first, a Capcom Cup champion, one of the best players in the world, and you've been showing it here. What message do you think that you've sent, and what can we expect from you if Team Dynamite makes it to the playoffs?
Well, I just got to say that Season 4, I'm available. And
Yeah.
that's all I can say. This is Mena RD.
Much respect to my guy Mena, as I always say, the fighting pride of the Dominican Republic and Team Dynamite and Team Bandits. Shout out to Bandits. Amazing draw, bro. Congratulations. Vicious, Steve, back to you.
What better message to send out for the folks at home, especially here at Street Fighter League. Again, Mena RD really starting the things off here for this week's team battles.
That's
Getting
true.
them a 3-0. Yo, my man's like Season 4. Give me a call real quick.
Holla at me. You got my number. Call me. Mena RD. The whole team of Dynamite, actually. We said even from jump that this team was going to be something to look at. This playoff picture, even though it got dicey, they're looking really strong, especially after that 3-0 sweep. We've already said how important it is to get the full team wipe in this situation because that gets you the most points. Dynamite looking good. Man, that was such a good set.
If you guys have been paying attention, man, we saw those standings earlier in the show. Dynamite was sitting at 4th place, but without a doubt in my mind, having that 3-0 sweep, they got to be feeling and looking pretty good in the standings as we gear up for our next team battle. It is going to be Psycho Shinobi versus Team NASR. And I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, when I say this is a big one, it's the most important game of their Street Fighter League career. Again, you guys do not want to miss this. It's going to be Team NASR versus Psycho Shinobi after this break. It's the final week of regular season play here at Street Fighter League. Again, it only gets better as we gear up to see Psycho Shinobi versus Team NASR. This is who determines those last 2 spots in the playoffs. I'm getting ahead of myself, Steve, to be honest with you. I'm too excited to see who's going to take down who.
I'm interested to know why this lineup is what they chose to go with. Angrybird, Samurai, Bigbird on the side of NASR, Xian, Caba, Hot Dog on the side of Psycho Shinobi. What are the bans we have going forward, though?
So Psycho Shinobi is aiming for Samurai this time around with the Akuma ban. On the offside, NASR is going for the Bison pick to nullify Hot Dog.
Hot Dog 29 has been a pivotal piece of Psycho Shinobi's team. I would love to hear what he has to say. Rob TV has the questions.
I have the pleasure of being joined with the Toyojun of Team Psycho Shinobi. Hot Dog, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Actually, for the viewers, like someone don't understand, he's saying 队长, 队长. Yeah, let me explain it.
I already said it right, Hot Dog. I didn't
you're right.
I told you how to say that.
You're also right.
I taught you about that. Thank you. Okay. You guys you refuse to go away. That is looking like a David versus Goliath story a little bit, because at some point things got shaky for you.
Yeah.
And since then, when you needed to, it was specifically, if I remember, you were 2-5.
Yeah.
And you needed to win out. It's still at that point, but you've won 2 games since then. So I believe now you're 4-5.
Yeah, 4-5.
What was your mindset going into those games, and how does it feel to actually get those wins?
I'm still so shaky, when I play in Colin. Like, I can't get used to using a sacrifice to a tournament that like this high level, just like playing at majors.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty shaky, but thank God, like Xian always saving.
Clutching it out.
Yeah, clutching it out, saving us.
So your next match is up against Team NASR.
Yes.
That's an extremely important match because you guys are in a running for 4th place.
Yes.
To make it into the playoffs. Going into that match, they're not trying to lose. They're trying to stamp it so that they are guaranteed. They want to make sure they're into the playoffs. What are you thinking going into that match?
I think that match 2 point is so important for us. It's like our ordering. I want to place the players is they most comfortable with. I wouldn't say who,
of course, yeah.
But yeah, I want to place. I hope we got the ordering like we want. And the second is how's Caba capable with, because Guile is can win all the matchup against Team NASR. Like Akuma, Seth, or Rashid. I think Guile still win that.
One thing I know about Team NASR is they bring that energy outside of the game.
Yeah.
Angrybird, nice!
Yeah.
A whole lot of that.
Yeah.
I
know.
He's doing little, when Bigbird lands a super with G, what you gonna do when he do to light him up, in you guys' direction?
He's so hype.
Yeah, he's super hype. He's yelling and everything. Mikey's doing his, all right.
Yeah. I heard that.
Do you think going into that it might be important for you guys to match their energy levels as far as the hype and things of that nature?
We gotta verify our own style, because for Xian and me, we like to playing a clown because we play slow, right? Me and Xian is a slow tempo character players.
I always thought you were a random Bison player. That's okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
so we like always wanna. So if you see our match, we don't talk to each other in the game. We try to stay focused, but not for Caba. Caba got a unique tag for himself. It's like, first of all, Caba is, to be honest, is not very good at English.
Yeah.
He's speaking Spanish, right? But when we practice with Caba, we realize Caba playing casual match would talk to himself in Spanish, and we don't know what it means.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even in casuals.
Yeah, but in the real match, he doesn't talk to himself. And at the first few days, it's like, no problem, man. If you feeling comfortable talking to yourself in the match, just talk. We wouldn't talk anything. Just let you guys talk to yourself.
Yeah.
And then he started talking to himself at the matches and playing better, to be honest.
Wow, that sounds like Street Fighter League is like driving people crazy for victories.
Yeah, it's like...
No, that's cool though, self-talk. Because that's something that I feel like we all are doing inside of our heads. Coaching ourselves up. All right, remember to do this in the matchup. Remember he's gonna jump. And he just maybe likes to vocalize it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot Dog, you guys are looking so clutch right now.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone on your team has come up big during different parts of the season. So your squad is looking sick, and I'm wishing you guys the best up against Team NASR.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Wow. That's what I like to hear. Understanding your piece in the team dynamic. Also pointing out how strong Xian has been and important he's been to what this team delivers, as well as Xian just being one of the strongest players in the world. A great team to have behind you, right? You have Caba finally opening up the floor as well. This is a good position to be in for Psycho Shinobi outside of, obviously, the M. Bison band.
And speaking of good positions to be in, again, we flip it over to Team NASR, who's currently sitting within 3rd place, right? They're still in that contention spot to secure their playoff spot into the loser side, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, NASR is still on a big hot streak, right? The most notable person right now that I want to talk about is Angrybird because of the momentum he's carrying with each and every one of these games. He was the first one in their team to get a solid OCV, and since then, the confidence boost has just been through the roof, right? We've seen him play Seth. We've seen him play Zeku at such a high level, right?
Yeah.
They need to keep that momentum going for him. That's why you hear so much like vocal actions coming from the side of NASR, right? You see them cheering each other on, calling each other by their government names.
Yeah,
and
throwing the government names
You got to do the pants nice every time you see Team NASR. So the guy who invented that actually was Angrybird. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what he has in store for this week's team battles, and I do believe Rob TV is standing by with him. Take a look.
I am joined by what has been the most clutch player on Team NASR, one of the most clutch players in this league in general. Angrybird, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
So I noticed today that your energy seems a lot different. You're usually an extremely jovial, loud, fun person. It seems like you're in a whole different mode right now. What are you thinking right now with the fact that if you guys win, you're guaranteed top 4, actually top 3, and you're going to be in the playoffs. But if you lose, you may end up being knocked out.
We actually wanted to get winner's side. That's why we were pressured against Team Alpha. None of us actually played good. I feel especially for me, I played bad because I do very well versus Colleen. But for this time, I performed really bad.
I noticed that Team Alpha 3 did there was a lot of jokes and everything from their side. Of course, they're in a situation where the last games don't really affect them one way or the other. Do you think that them using you guys phrases and let's go Jason and all that type of stuff?
We're just friends. We and Team Alpha are friends. So it's okay, it doesn't matter for us.
So even when it comes to being in a set in a tournament, during those times when it's actually, time for the match, are you still looking at your opponent, if they're a friend of yours outside of the game, are you still looking at them as a friend when you're in the game?
Of course, they're my friend in the game and outside of the game. The one who beat the other was the better player in this set. That's it.
As I've said at the beginning of this interview, you've been the most clutch player for your team, and here we have the most clutch situation so far for you guys. Do you feel any pressure, any added pressure on an individual level?
Against Team Alpha, I felt a lot of pressure. We all felt pressure because we wanted to get the win, so we get the winner's side of top 2. But now, since we lost,
it's like a weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, a weight off our shoulders. So I think we will perform way better.
So your last match of the season, of the regular season, is going to be going up against Team Psycho Shinobi. Right now, you guys have one more win than them. If they want to make the playoffs, they have to beat you guys to even have a chance. It's kind of a storybook in the sense that things have actually played out in a perfect way where you would think the records are the most important thing. But now all the rules are applying. Who's winning how many games, things of that nature. Does that affect your strategy going in at all as a team?
Of course it does affect our strategy.
Even the team order and things of that nature?
Yeah, if this was an individual tournament, you would just be thinking about yourself and the next matches only. But this, you have to think about the order, you have to think about the players, you have to think about the ban as well. There are a lot of things you have to keep in mind.
So the best player on that side throughout this tournament being Xian, the best player on your side being yourself. If it comes down to it, Angrybird versus Xian, what do you think happens?
I think we'll probably play mirror match and see who's better in the mirror, who has more experience.
Angrybird, I'm loving the energy that you have right now. I think that you're about to play freaking amazing.
Thank you.
And one thing I will say before we close out, even though you're in this mindset, are we still gonna get the nice and all that hyping up your teammates?
Of course.
Okay, good. Okay, because I think they play better when you do that stuff
Of
too,
course.
as you said. Ladies and gentlemen, a very focused Angrybird.
Thank you.
And there you have it with Angrybird in complete serious business.
Yeah.
He's looking to take the W and just get the job done right now. We're going to get it started. It's going to be Psycho Shinobi and Team NASR. We have Xian going up against Angrybird.
No, look, we've seen some of the setups throughout the weeks of this play. I feel like it's hard-pressed to say there's a better set player here than Xian at this point.
We'll see if Angrybird's going to take that crown, right? He's already off to a great start, getting the opening against Xian. Great interruption as well. Install.
I will say, though, the thing is that Angrybird has gotten better and better as these weeks have went on with set. The gameplay's got sharper. Closing out matches has gotten better. OCVs even more so.
The overall decision-making coming from Angrybird when it comes to dissecting the defense has been ridiculously on point.
Getting gradually and gradually better as these team battles go on. And now you see Xian rocking that classic now green set. V reversal. Ooh, wow.
Nice.
Big damage.
Skill on top of that, building some meter. Oh no!
CA is chip out damage. Wake up button and actually challenges it. Xian challenges it on wake up. That could have been CA, bro.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Xian fighting for that comeback despite all the meter on the board. Speaking of, Angrybird spending the first one, pushing to this corner.
Oh, answer back. Nice roundhouse. Canceling. Oh,
That
crowd
was so
short.
far. How often do we even see that?
Not that often. Not over yet. We've seen Xian run these back. We've seen OCVs.
Oh yeah. He literally did that just the previous round. Uh-oh.
Check this time, and there's the throw.
Just back off. He doesn't have anything to do.
Full critical art on deck for both of these players. It's only game one. Now, it's kind of important to mention this, right? Rocking the set one is Angrybird. Set two on the side of Xian. Again, we talked about how these V-skills counter each other, but still, Angrybird.
Nice.
That's exactly what I was setting up. The tandem engine in neutral.
And look at how much it has changed the pressure coming from Angrybird. And look at the control. About 60% life into the CA.
Yes,
look
sir.
at the damage.
If you survive this, you're barely living.
Oh my gosh. We said that Seth's life is not the... Dude, that's almost 50% life. Yo, jeez.
Remember how we talked about how important these V-skills are, Steve?
Yep. Yeah, you got to know the matchups now. That's one of the things that's changed over the life cycle of Street Fighter V, right? We got introduced to more V triggers. We got introduced to more V skills. These matchups become a lot more intricate the further you go down the Street Fighter V rabbit hole.
Nice.
Oh, big jump in, and this is not looking good for Xian.
Oh.
Xian being first, good call. I feel like the read on Xian was made by NASR in this instance. Throwing Angrybird up first. Activation on the trigger too.
Nice.
Overhead
Great block on the overhead, and great block on the follow-up too.
Oh no. Samurai calling out the punish as well. Angrybird making it happen. Forward throw. This first round, game number 2. Ooh,
Nice.
No, it's not going too well. This is set point right now for Angrybird versus Xian.
This is a tough match right now for Psycho Shinobi. Again, they need to get as many wins as possible here to be a part of the picture, the bigger picture that is the playoffs.
Obviously, the team wide going to net you more points.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Catching him mid-air and the follow-through is still afterwards. Angrybird with a great start here, still at match point.
Oh, just barely missed on that throw. Oh my gosh. Oh, almost baited the throw right there.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Nice.
Back throw. This is not the position you want to be
Ooh,
in.
the stutter step over to the
Where?
throw again.
Oh man.
Knife.
Oh, you dead?
I'm pretty sure that's dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dead. And triggers
Oh,
active.
it's Trigger, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Little scaling behind it.
Oh my gosh.
2 wins straight.
2-0. 2-0 for Angrybird over Xian. And even though Xian might have the better Seth, not in this instance. Not this time. Angrybird takes it clean. 2-0 over Xian, and now things go to Caba.
Fighting for their playoff life here. There's so much at stake with this very battle alone. Caba now stepping up to play it against Samurai. This is very important. Caba, he's been the target of all these bans majority of the first half.
Let's go, Mikey!
You see Angrybird, you hear Angrybird, I should say, popping off right there. In support of Samurai. Guile on the side of Caba. Samurai, Caba, that's what you guys are about to get. Psycho, Shinobi, NASR. Pivotal matches on the line here. This match is going to be interesting because Caba's spacing is so good. And so is Samurai's spacing and that fireball game.
I like that. Straight hit off the jab and back to the Sonic Boom game is Caba. Establishing that dominance early. No, charging up.
Ooh,
Oh,
what
wow.
a parry. Back throw. And just like that. Ooh, wake up EX Dragon Punch. Match for the generations. Guile versus Ryu. Inching forward, V reversal.
Double V reversal.
Answers back with one of his own, Caba. Lots of great, look at the gray life over there on Ryu's bar.
Oh, what a block on the overhead. That was a target combo. Oh, the big trade-off though, cashing out all that damage.
Big payoff right there. Oh, jump in. Trigger.
Jump back jab to clip him in the face. I can't believe it.
Dude, if EX would have came out.
Ooh-wee.
Fake out right there. I mean, you're like, why you whip and throw that far away? Make him jump. Why you charge that boom? Or, excuse me, that flash kick.
Oh, a lot of straight hits coming from the side of Samurai.
Oh.
Got that V-trigger on deck as well.
Just walking Samurai to this corner. And just think about the matches we've seen today where Samurai has bought it back, where Samurai's been playing this range game, saw him play versus CJ Truth, didn't work out the way that we
no way.
Wow.
No way. This guy's got it. He's got the confirm with the Sonic Boom. Saw it from downtown. He's like, I'm in the rip, Steve. He did it for you. Oh, yeah.
I told you, man. Caba and that Guile.
There goes that man.
And he does a really good job of masking what he's aiming for, right? Using like the fake buttons, the with medium punches, the
Even
duck
the-
walk, you know?
Duck walk. Don't even understand how the duck talks. Here we go.
I was definitely about to start quacking. I'm not giving it to you, though. I'm not giving it to you, though, Vicious. Fireball pressure adding up. I love the pace that Samurai's aiming for.
I like the option. It's so clean to see just that parry, right? Building up a little bit of V-trigger. It's not such an important factor, but it feels so
The
good when it
double
happens
parry?
in quick succession.
There's a dash up and could have got a big punish if there was a small delay there, waiting for the recovery. And look at the answers back from Samurai. Finds a mark.
Yeah, that's so hard to do, by the way.
That's ridiculously hard to do. The baby boom parade. EX hold it. And just spinning it for pressure. Not really pressure. Gives Samurai a chance to get out. Gets tapped by that crouching light. Samurai. Trigger still on the table.
Uh-oh.
Caba still fighting.
The comeback can still happen, right, with combo. But again, Samurai only needs one hit.
Man, that powered up boom just gets rid of that
Look at all that
fireball.
damage being shaved off by the projectile game.
What did I say about the spacing that Caba brings to the table? Look at the life he fought back with to steal that round. That's robbery. My man's wearing black Air Forces. He got black Air Force shoes. That's what's happening. I mean, he is there. He's in the Air Force. It only makes sense.
That's actually bars. That's actually bars. Nobody's ever put that together.
Nobody's ever put it together, man. We figured it out here.
Uh-oh.
Mystery solved. Right here on Street Fighter League. Oh, flash him. The kicks. And the Air
And
Forces.
anti-air, too. Nice medium kicks.
Once again, that fake out. If you would have jumped, you would have ate a flash kick. For dinner, lunch, and breakfast.
In reverse order? I like that. Okay. V-reversal once again. That great life accumulating on the side of Caba, eating a ton of damage off of that single
Punish?
fireball. Uh-oh.
Boom's on the table.
Trigger as well. Oh, the medium kick anti-air again. The placement from Caba is so on point with that.
We saw what happened last time. No activation
Nice
in the punish.
Nice
Why
punish.
no activation?
I think it was too far. I don't think you can get it off the second one. It has to be off the first one.
Oh, big jump. Samurai starting to speed things back up. Starting to look a lot more doable. Parry.
I like that. Taking away one of the biggest tools that Guile has, right? Moving forward with that roundhouse.
Walking, blocking.
Oh. Finds his way out the corner. Oh, yeah. Activation.
Oh,
the bait.
wow.
Oh, that could have been so much bigger.
Baby Boom Parade. Powered up Boom. Just looking for the jump. Guaranteed looking for the jump. We saw what happened last time this trigger was active, and there was 2 bars of meter on the side of Caba.
Man.
Ran it back with the booms. My man ran it back with the booms.
The boom runner. I hear you. That should be a movie.
Boom runner.
The boom.
Oh, look at this. The boom pressure coming from Guile. Caba, look at this. Running it back once again, and now a small life lead. This dude, Caba.
Checking where the medium kick is. Samurai firing back V-reversal on V-reversal. Okay, this is still tough for Samurai. Despite the life lead, Caba still got room to work with on the stage. EX as well. Oh my god, the V-skill boom.
Wow.
EX booms as well.
Tries to set the boom up for the landing. Not going to work. 20 seconds just left on the clock. A little gray life, too.
The big trade-off. 15 on the clock. It's almost dead even. Now it is about. It's so hard to tell.
Look at the chip damage.
10 seconds left. Life lead in favor of Samurai. The V-skill boom coming out. There's an EX1 on the side of Caba. He could chip out for the win.
Nice. Oh my gosh. The EX at the last second. The last Samurai. With the red eyes on top of it. You thought you were going to live?
Mikey, try to get damage from EX donkey kick. When you do a combo, try to end the EX donkey kick so you can get damage, and then we'll play however you want to play neutral. Because Caba, the more scared he is, the more he starts rushing in.
That's a good call.
We rarely see that move, right?
We
Especially
very rarely see that move. And it's crazy because it gives you so much screen positioning, right? Knockdown, it's good. I mean, it's a little iffy on the range, right? You just can't use it in some bare situations. But
Yeah, you have to back it up with at least a combo ender. As a combo ender, I should say, excuse me. Oh, big jump in on the side of Caba. We saw the V-skill used by Samurai, catching the recoveries out from Caba.
my man said you gotta back it up. Hey. Oof.
Oh, the tail end of that, but still gets the sweep anyway. Catching Caba walking backwards on the throw. Oh!
Oh, wow. Samurai trying to fight his way back in here. Life lead still in favor of Caba right now. The reversal is thrown, plus a little gray life up there. Tries to walk forward. Another knockdown with the V reversal. Check with the jab. Overhead works this time. And we're going for a fireworks display. Boom! How'd he come back down?
So, again, the V reversal coming from Samurai completely nullified. Caba was 100% ready for it. On top of that, Samurai went for the parry, but the delayed overhead was just, again, not on point.
Chase with the Sobot. Parry didn't work out. Powered up. Neutral. Those upside down kicks. The Air Force is in the neutral.
Military grade Air Force was.
Mm-hmm.
Steel-toed boots on that. Ew, man, that sounds dangerous.
Oh,
God!
That's why it's dangerous.
Look at
right
the damage
there.
on that.
My man hit you with the Tetris block. You see how he just dropped that L block on you, bro? Look at it. That's a Tetris block if I've ever seen it.
He held down on it. It
Right.
came down so fast.
It was definitely falling at an unfamiliar angle. That bad boy's not fitting anywhere.
Full critical art on deck on the side of Samurai, but still, the nose.
Oh, Shotogere. That's the third strike name. Oof, low forward. Caba one hit away from closing this out and staying alive in the team battle rotation. And there are moves to be made right now. Psycho Shinobi looking good. That's going to rotate Caba to the back of the queue just in case somebody makes it through. just in case someone slips through the cracks.
Caba getting a W on the board. The first one for Psycho Shinobi. Now Hot Dog, who was sitting in the anchor seat, no longer able to use Bison in this matchup. Bigbird stepping up the plate, allowed to use Rashid.
This is going to be our third
Well,
match here in this team battle. It's going to be Hot Dog 29 with the Colleen versus Big Bird's Rashid.
1-1 between these two teams. And here we go. Hot Dog with the Colleen, Big Bird with the Rashid.
Oof.
Middle shot to check some of the buttons coming from the side of Colleen.
Oh, wow.
Bird.
I like that back heavy kick. I love the stand medium kick. That's one of my favorite moves from Rashid that nobody ever uses, I feel like.
Which one? Medium kick?
Medium kick.
Yeah. They move him so far forward, man. I feel like any character with that kind of normal is pretty good.
Nice.
You got Karen, Cammy, G, Rashid.
And stun.
Nice.
Seth.
And stun. And the round axe.
Oh, you
Was that last hit?
That was... No,
Oh, it was
that
like one more.
25 hit combo. I always get freaked out when I see combos that high. I'm like, wait a minute.
Why is that?
I don't know what it is. I feel like the minute you break the team number threshold hits in a Street Fighter game, I'm like, wait a minute, this is... I start looking at the character like this Rashid guy might be a problem.
You know, you might be onto something.
Right?
When you see the more hits, and it might just mean more damage.
Oh, the light kick EX Parabellum hands. Takes the Oki, double dash up. I don't know why you stopped playing this character.
Who?
You.
What?
Colleen, man, I don't know why you stopped.
Nice. I want to be a full-on cheater. Here we go.
Okay. Sounds like Jeremy.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Gets the counter hit. Mixer once again. This is not looking good.
Oh, the back still gets covered by Rashid. That is some big shit.
Well done.
Big damage. And this is what I was talking about. They have so many characters that they can play. Rashid on the table right now gets the W.
Big Bird rocking the main against Hot Dog again. Not allowed to play the Bison.
Round 1.
That is pretty slick. I like that. I'm a fan.
Skill 1, B trigger 1. On the side of Colleen, Hot Dog 29.
Interesting observation. Yeah, the trigger 1 choice.
Yeah. Actually, I like it. I'm a big fan of that choice. I feel like you should have been running to begin with. This range right here, that crouching heavy punch, that spinning mixer, you're going to think twice about doing it versus V skill 1. Or at least you should. Or should I say that's the idea, rather.
What are you getting out of trigger 1, though? Colleen's trigger 2 is just so effective, man. Closing the gap, getting openings, setting up those back-to-back throws also. See what happens now.
Man, and Hot Dog 29 cannot move. Gets the back throw off the wall. Activate. Opens up with the short. Still gets the mixer shimmy. And that's going to be the first round. Game number 2.
Match point here between these two. Again, Big Bird, I feel like there's a big sigh of relief once he sees that trigger 1 because it just hasn't been as potent as the other one. But Hot Dog's trying to make it work. He did get an opening, mind you, but there wasn't a big threat to follow suit.
Get the carry. I feel like if Hot Dog can control the corner after a knockdown versus Rashid, it gets easier, but these guys are professionals. Just what?
That was an awkward interaction.
That was
Unfortunate for Hot Dog. He did get the hit, but still was too far out. He caught a normal. Oh, boy. One more for stun.
Oh, wow. EX Vanity to get through? Oh, one more. Almost has the stun. There we go. Hot Dog 29 stays alive. Gonna get to play another round at least. Let's see if we can turn this into a match.
Nice save there from Hot Dog. And it all started for that vanity step. EX in the corner evading that whirlwind shot completely. Good call. Good reaction.
Back heavy kick. Oh, I like the confidence in the ground game we saw a flash of there from Hot Dog 29.
Yeah.
Nice quick. There we go. Start checking some of that stuff. That's why V skill 1 I feel like is good because you're going to find more openness with fear of the V skill 1.
Forward throw in the corner. Now Rashid gets the play. Oh, big bait from Big Bird. One more for stun. That could spell death for Hot Dog. That's more than enough. Unscaled damage. It's raw.
And that once again puts Caba in the OCBC. The only remaining member alive for Psycho Shinobi, But this is let's talk about this right now. We need just a note for next season, guys. We need a streak counter. Right now, Caba is on a 3-win streak from the last time we saw Psycho Shinobi got the victory, got its first W today. I feel like these are all smart moves. Caba in the seat, the winner's seat, if can take out these 2 NASR players.
That's the thing, man.
Angrybird and Bigbird.
Only room for one on the throne, right? But Caba, again, if anybody can do it, he's definitely capable of doing so with that Guile play. Again, very impressive showing so far. It's a whole different side of Caba when we see Guile.
Man, I feel like Guile versus Seth, not that bad. I also feel like you can use V-Skill too. Oof. But you might not need it.
Oh, V-Skill 2 as Guile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like the threat of the skill 1 from Guile.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh, boy. One more for stun, right?
Nice.
And that's got to be good. Crouch jab. Mad Cradle.
Silence.
Mad Cradle.
Get the other box in the back.
Shout out to Yikes, man. He got the best box recreation break noise. It's so good.
You see my man in the jet? He's not even trying to watch. Okay, there he is.
Gotta look, man, he's in the cockpit. You gotta pay attention, bro.
I thought he was leaving.
He was about to, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice evasion there from Angrybird, but look at the amount of life that Caba shaved off of Seth. More and more straight hits. Take the boots.
Oh, wow. Didn't think it was gonna be close enough for that jump in, but here we go. Trigger active, walk-up throw again. Flash kick this time, sets up the boom.
No fear in his heart. He's like, come at me.
Oh, wow, from so far away. CA is on the table.
Doesn't spend it.
Nice.
Oh, you're definitely dead. He's definitely spending it. Big confirmed here from Angrybird.
NASR, Angrybird.
Yeah.
If I didn't have V trigger, right?
No, you had it activated.
Maybe he was dead, but like I didn't want to go back to neutral versus Guile.
So his reasoning behind it was very valid, right? He wasn't sure if the critical art was going to take away the life of Guile because he is at a higher health value than Seth, right? So he didn't want to go back to neutral against Guile because that could have gone all downhill. We've seen what Caba's done in that position against Samurai, right? Taking the games completely back at that magic pixel.
Oh, dash up, tries to get the throw. Flash kick, forward throw. Caba needs to get out of this corner, I feel like, because this is where Seth is going to be able to make sure your life is not going to go simple from here on out. For the rest of this round, you're at my house, the corner.
Nice.
Forward throw. Oh, back throw.
No. Oh, you're dead.
Oh, no,
you're
confirmed. Dead. Now you're dead.
Now you're dead.
No, don't worry.
In a bad position to be in. Caba versus Angrybird. The set seeming like it's very powerful, like it's not going to be able to be slowed down at this point. Ooh, 2-hit combo with the V skill.
A lot more aggression coming from the side of Caba. The Sonic Boom going way past the mark. Because of that tandem engine, he caught Guile midway through. Oh, big punishing coming.
Ah, that's going to hurt.
Bring him to the corner. Hackathon carries EX. Nice. Big throw bait.
No.
What?
Wow.
That was beautiful done.
Activate.
Oh!
No,
again.
Not dead.
Install 2 times.
Nice.
And that's going to be that. Caba making it through but not able to stop the bird that is angry. That means NASR is going to get the team battle victory. Psycho Shinobi loses that one, but wasn't for lack of trying. Look how strong, though, of a threat Caba was. Right there. Just imagine if they had that kind of Guile the whole season. So it was really smart of these other teams to aim for Caba in these matchups. And ultimately it spelled the end because that means they lost access to Hot Dog 29 in the process, putting a lot of stress on Xian in a bunch of these team battles throughout the season. Still a big heart on Psycho Shinobi. Team NASR looking good going into the playoffs. I like what Team NASR has to offer. Unfortunately, though, They still have to fight Alpha 3 all in on that top side. And then, of course, Team Dynamite on the loser side with them. We have an interview on the stage. Bigbird, Rob TV. I would love to hear how they're feeling after securing that spot. Let's take a listen.
I am here with the captain of Team NASR, officially qualified for the Street Fighter League Season 3 playoffs. Bigbird, what's going through your mind right now?
I'm actually relieved because, you know, we had a rocky start from the beginning. So when we first came here, my whole mindset was to be consistent from the start, so we don't have to worry about later. But unfortunately, it was the other way around. We had to play. We played a bit bad in the beginning, then we had to bring it back. You know, we won this season. We won 4 matches. We only lost 1 to Alpha, and last season we lost 3 matches and only won 2. So I'm happy about the improvement you made.
So you guys actually coming into this match, there were stakes for it. There were stakes on this match. You could have been pushed out of the playoffs if you lost 3 straight. What was your mindset going into it with that in mind, knowing you just needed to make sure that you didn't get 3-0?
I mean, we don't really think about that, to be honest. We don't really think that we only have to win 1 game. We just went and played however we wanted to play. And we sent Angrybird first because, he had set now and he just wanted to play. So we just sent him first and, he did his job. As soon as he won the first game, it was over for Shinobi.
So you actually, I wondered about that as well. Xian went first. So you weren't trying to predict Xian's, predict their order, because I thought it made sense that they would probably put Xian first since he was playing the best for them. And maybe at that point, there's more momentum going for them and things of that nature if he's able to get the win. It was just a random order for you guys.
No, I actually wanted Xian. That's why I went last. But I didn't think about that from his point of view. That's why they sent Xian first, so he could just take the win and motivate the other guys. Yeah. I feel like if they got the right order, if Hot Dog matched up with Samurai, since Samurai's playing a secondary and Hot Dog playing a secondary, it might have went better for them, and Caba probably might have beaten me. It might have been better for them, but I feel like we got the right order. And I was playing with Hot Dog. Hot Dog doesn't have his license, so I was confident against him. And when Angrybird beat Xian, I was like, okay, it's over. So even if I wanted to play Alex, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, all of that sounds good, but all that is the past now. The regular season records don't matter. Shaky starts, making it all the way back. Now it's all about the playoffs. What can we expect from you going up against Team Dynamite?
I mean, the first time they beat us, but it was 3-2. And the second time we I think it was 3-0. Was it 3? Yeah, 3-0. So right now, we're looking to win again. And hopefully we don't really worry about the order, but hopefully we get the right mindset for it and, just crush them and go to the next round. I feel like, I guess we only play 2 matches. So yeah, whoever is coming, we're ready for that.
Team NASR, you guys are looking amazing right now, and it's official. We finally have our playoffs table set. It's going to be Team Dynamite going up against Team NASR on loser side, and on the winner side, we have Alpha 3 going up against All In. It's going to be amazing. Again, congratulations, Bigbird.
Once again, I mentioned that mindset going forward. Bigbird, NASR saying, hey, look, we're not worried about the 3-0s, and they understood that no matter what the situation, they were secured in that spot. You heard Rob TV say it. We have our playoff picture already in view, and it's a nice family photo. We have Team Alpha 3 going up against All In, and of course, after clinching that victory, Dynamite will be taking on Team NASR on the loser's side. We're so much closer to figuring out who is going to be facing Team SFL Japan, and is going to go into detail, Vicious and I, right after this break. You don't want to miss this. We're talking about the playoffs. It's going down next week. Join us. Week 15 has concluded. We have the post-game show coming up, but first, we told you about Seiko sponsoring the MVP play of the day, and this is the end of the season. We had it at the first half of the season. It was none other than Alpha 3's Punk, but this time around, it's going to go to someone a little different. We have Rob TV on the stage to announce our MVP sponsored by Seiko.
Putting your team on your back and coming through when it matters most while being consistent throughout the entire season is no easy task, but looking at Angrybird, you would not be able to tell, and that is why he is our Seiko MVP.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you, Angrybird. You've been amazing this entire season. I see you went with the rewatch, by the way. Why the rewatch?
I mean, because out of all of the characters, Rio was my season 1 main, so I had to go with the main character.
Oh wow! So you just let everyone know that you're actually a scumbag. Season 1 Ryu was completely busted, jump light kicking all that.
Yeah, it was broken actually, damage and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he was OD. But yeah, I think that white is clean.
Yeah, the white is clean as well.
Yeah.
Like it could go like very well with the fits and stuff.
Yeah. So the way that you actually got that is because you performed so exceptionally well. What do you attribute that to? How were you able to put yourself in the mindset that you needed to be in to become the Seiko MVP?
As you know, like I recently, before I come here, I won a spot in the Capcom Cup. So like what I wanted is to keep the momentum going. And like I was thinking about my teammates a lot. Like we had a lot of conversation before like we head into every match. And actually, like as you know, I'm a new main Seth character. I'm like when I main a new character, I lab 24/7. Like I'm a lab monster with a character I'm newly main him. As well as I still have my memories with Zeko, like my knowledge is still there, the muscle memory is there. As soon as I clicked Zeko on the screen, like everything came back to my mind. So like I feel like I'm one of the few people here who had like 2 very, very, very strong characters.
Yeah, pretty much had 2 mains. And when you play, it seems like you had the power of 2 players to become the MVP in a season that has such elite players all throughout is nothing to scoff at. Angrybird, I'm very proud of you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, your Seiko MVP.
Seiko MVP going to none other than Angrybird. I'm happy that it was Angrybird. Multiple OCVs won. Also, just the fact that holding his team on his back and motivation, I feel like all of that came from what Angrybird brought to the team, and then just gameplay overall, clutching it out, understanding some of these matchups, and doing it all with Seth. Nonetheless, Angrybird, well deserving of that MVP.
That is a huge deal, right? On top of that, a huge factor playing that critical role into that team format, right? The team formation of these team battles. Angrybird actually has the 2nd highest win rate, or most wins, I would say, right below Punk, right? So Angrybird not only carrying his own weight, not only with Seth and Zeku. We've seen it time and time again. His Zeku play, just as good. His Seth, completely amazing and surprising us both here at Street Fighter League. No one more deserving for this MVP award other than Angrybird. So big congrats to you, as well as Team NASR clinching their spot into the playoffs. Now, as we take a look into the standings, Steve, what do we have for the folks at home to get themselves ready for these playoffs?
So we're going to give you guys the updated standings, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it lines up. UYU finishes the season 0-10. Such a bad break. It's a new team. It happens to the best. Of course, Psycho Shinobi finishing the season at 4-6. Needed a full team sweep if they really wanted to have a chance at that playoff spot. It's not going to happen. Once again, great play by the entire team, Psycho Shinobi, as well as UYU. Then you have Team Dynamite just clinching that playoff position spot, although it is the loser side. 5-5, I'm still alive. You gotta fight Team NASR. NASR has gotten so much stronger. We've talked about the composition. We've talked about the team play going forward. Angrybird being one of the main components of that team moving on. And of course, right above that, you have on the winner's side of that playoff week, it will be all in at 7-3, going up against Alpha 3 with 8-2 record to close out the season. And that's going to be a banger of a match to set up the playoffs. Ooh. I am so excited about what's about to happen. And this season has been phenomenal. And I still have not had an answer. Find me better Street Fighter than what you're watching right here. I dare you. But you're not going to have time because we got a whole nother week of playoffs for you guys to keep your mouths watered, ready, and waiting for what's coming next. Honestly, this season has been ridiculous. It's what you said. The wish came true.
It is
the lore.
The creme de la creme when it comes to Street Fighter V action, seeing worldwide talent come together on this very stage. This is the kind of matches you would expect at a CPT event from a premiere that happens every other other month, whatever. We get this every single week delivered to you at your front door, wherever you want it, at your house, on the
On
go.
your phone.
It's still going to be there no
It's there.
matter what. Street Fighter League has delivered. We came and promised you some good Street Fighter. Well, guess what? We have more of it for you on top of that. Again, the playoffs are as exciting as ever. We've said it time and time again. He dares you to find it, and I promise you it does only get better here at Street Fighter League. We have the playoffs established. Again, it's going to be Alpha 3 versus All In. And then on the loser side, Team NASR versus Team Dynamite. And that's going to spell out the playoffs here at Street Fighter League.
Look, next weekend, Thursday, 4 p.m., you've been tuning in. You know where to find us. You do not want to miss the playoffs. And it's going to happen next week. You don't want to miss it. Some explosive matches on the end. I don't know what else I have to tell you to make sure that you're here in the building with Vicious and myself. We will see you guys next week in the playoffs, baby.
Punk, but still, Smug blocking almost all of them.
Trying to catch the recovery.
Oh, the gray life. So,
and
the
another one
on the overhead.
Another one. And this is set point. The reversal. Ooh,
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Big damage.
Let's go on top of that. Building some meter. Oh, no.
CA is chip out damage. Wake up button and actually challenges it. Xian challenges it on wake up. That could have been CA, bro. CJ, Alpha 3, Dynamite. Ooh.
Whiff punishing.
That's the first blood. Another whiff punish from Gamer B.
Oh, we could have got a counter. Confirmed.
This
It's
is not good.
fine.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Big damage.
Nice. The damage. And the optimal way to end it, getting so much damage on the board.
Find me better Street Fighter than what you're watching right here. I dare you.